often hear about how couples say that it takes work to make a successful relationship happen. And a lot of those couples are seemingly happy, and I'm genuinely happy for them. However, a lot of the work was initiated and maintained and enforced by the woman in that relationship, which leads me to believe that if we weren't the ones leading all this work, we would either just be in a situation where we were existing under the same roof, or eventually somebody would just leave. So if you guys went to therapy, 9 times out of 10, the wife was the one who found the therapist. The wife was the one who made the appointments, and the wife was the one who made sure that you guys went to therapy. The wife was the one who made sure that you guys discussed what happened in therapy and any exercises and homework that the therapist gave you to. And if I didn't say it already, the wife was probably the one who brought up going to therapy in the first place, unless she's married to a sorry ass dude who's just using therapy as a last ditch effort to keep her around. I've heard women share some amazing things that they and their husbands do together to keep the spark alive, to keep things going, to keep communication open. And it's always stuff that she suggested. We are always the one fighting for these relationships to work. It's always on us. It's always the woman that's like, hey, let's try this thing. Hey, let's go to that place. Hey, remember, let's try this specific thing. Let's read this book together. Let's try this couple's exercise. Let's do this thing. Let's go to this place. Let's try this. Let's try that. It's always the woman carrying the relationship on her back. And if she wasn't willing to initiate all the work that needs to be done to maintain these fucking relationships, the relationship would simply go to shit. It would hurt my feelings if after a while I started to look over everything and take stock of our relationship, and it was literally only held together because of my effort and me initiating everything. It would literally hurt my feelings if the only time you jumped up and decided you want to go to therapy is if I was about to leave you. It would literally hurt my feelings that if I wasn't the one to initiate all this work, you would be perfectly fine with me being unhappy until either one of us decided to leave. And I'm going to take it a step further. A lot of this work is also women simply just compromising and giving up on themselves and the things that they want in order to accommodate for that man. Compromise is, let's just do what he wants. That's just, I give up. So all of these couples that brag about how many years they've been together and they say it takes work. Well, I'll give it to you. Some of those couples did actually do the work because the woman led it and kept it going. But for most of those couples, the work was the fact that she simply gave up and became okay with settling and simply existing. They were just there physically in the same household for X amount of years. I think a lot of us should strive to want to be with men who are, in a healthy way, obsessed with us. Men who want to be in the relationship just as much, if not more, than we do. Men who, if they notice things are kind of slipping, they are the ones who take the lead and take the initiative to get things back where they need to be. But again, 9 times out of 10, the work is the woman doing everything or giving up and not doing anything at all.